Hey people, Injured here, 3v3, Argus Desert Gate, blue team. The critical Slayer is a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive commander, lots of great manipulation and control abilities. Not bad at killing you in the face either. This is the Word Bearers DLC from Relic, still looking awesome. Alongside two Warp Spider Exarchs, first up, ShowMeMagik, and we also have retroi. Retroi, one of them. These are teleporting commanders that annoy the crap out of you, harass and cap your stuff, and then control you to death. Red team, triple Space Marines, first up, Cpt.Fisher, as a Techmarine, starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. Alongside Endymion is an Apothecary, support commander that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a targeted heal and a passive health regeneration aura. This is the Black Templars elite scheme. And rounding off the Red Space Marine team is Dodge, as a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. On the west side against the Sorcerer then, and it's the Warp Spiders mid and east. This could be a really annoying game for the Space Marines, because the Warp Spiders could constantly be harassing this VP with decaps and this wreck point too. Losing fully matured wrecks is a big deal. Heretics moving in, being a bit too aggressive with them, I think. Up against a... Whoa! Dodge lost his tactical marines? What did he do? Not being too aggressive with his heretics then, he was just aggressive enough. He killed it. He killed tactical marines somehow. How do you lose them in the first engagement without banshees being involved? That is bizarre. Unfortunately, as usual, I freaking missed it. 492, 471. Yes, you did lose a full attack squad. Scouts with shotguns up. He replaces his tactical marines, as he should, I suppose. You have double CSM for the critical Slayer. Rangers up for retroi. Wow, he's losing Dire Avengers like crazy. Where are they? Are they in a garrison? Could not select them. They got flamed and cooked. Two models get away from two squads. One model even. Yeah, that was painful. Level 2 now, the tactical marines, because of that. Now they're bashing gens. Going to take a ranger shot, and they don't get a model. There's kinetic shots as well. Whoops, that's not getting involved. Here he comes. Now they're being tied up, but they can get a model. There we go. Levels the Warp Spider to 2. Mid is Endymion, fighting over these mid points, which do make a difference on Argus. I usually push them first if I'm the mid player, try and get through to the VP, and then flank out to the east. 490, 467. Rangers getting those shots in. Might want to double up on them and target the scouts. What are these guys up to? Oh, they're trying to get close for a grenade, but they ran into double tacks and shotgun scouts. Not the best idea. Guardian weapon team are set up, and there's a Doom Bolt's starting ability of the Chaos Sorcerer. It can be so painful, that thing. It was buffed quite a lot, I think, in Elite. Certainly don't remember it being that painful in retail. Frag grenade from the scouts on the Shuriken, but Heretics there, buffed by the Sword of Flame. One of the very, very few buffs that Chaos have access to. Direct buffs like that in a way. 462, 467. CSM with a tunnel wall, getting behind the heavy cover of these stone walls, fighting tactical marines all over the place. Shuriken moves up to support, and the Tax don't want any part of it. These guys in a way that were low. One squad forces, both squads forcing melee. Oh, but he's set up so he couldn't cover both of them. These guys, what are they up to? Dodge getting his second tactical marine squad in trouble, but they do get out of there. I thought he was going to get into melee combat, but he seemed to stop. 447, 467, it's a 1-to-1. Both teams have lost a squad then. Arguably much more painful to lose the tactical marines though. It's the Sigil of the Rift on the way for critical Slayer. Endymion does have Devastators. There's a grenade setting up the Banshee push. Loses a tactical marine and might lose another on retreat. Should lose another. There we go. Might lose yet another. They seem to be chasing the lead model instead of the one that's behind. There's a shotgun blast and the others do get away. Turret going up from the Techmarine, but Banshees are already in behind him. I'm not sure where the heck they're going right now. Shoot. Go and attack the turret. Where are you going? There we go. Drop pod coming in from Cpt.Fisher. He's now got triple tactical marines and the turret survives. There we go. 447, 467. Relay beacon as well. Give the Space Marines even more sustain in the field with a beacon, and you have a good solid base to get your game going. As long as they don't bunch up around them and get caught. Shuriken is covering the approach pretty well since Space Marines can't leap over these walls. What's going on west side then? What is Dodge up to? He's only got tactical marines and went tier 2, and somehow I don't think he got bashed. He might have. I wasn't really paying attention over here. 447, 467. Heretics with Aspiring Champion chasing down tactical marines. Can they get a model? Not quite. They're going to get a Force Commander though, I think. Maybe. 30 hit points. He should get away now. But he can now push forward, shoot up the power with his double CSM. He should be sending his Heretics back to decap this. There he goes. He's doing it. Knows what he's doing. Warp Spreader X up now. Teleporting in and tying things up. That's what he does. Retroi going tier 2 with just Guardian Weapon Team and Rangers though. Lost his other Dire Avengers. 428, 467. Triple Tactical Marines. Just asking for Wraith Guard, isn't he? Just asking for it, especially with that turret there. Yeah, Wraith Guard on the way from both of the Eldar players. You can't really blame them. They are fighting 5 Tactical Marine squads, Devastators, 2 ranged commanders and a turret. You'd be pretty silly not to get Wraith Guard in this situation. WCSM are bashing that power. Dodge now has Assault Marines and he can instantly give them their Sergeant because he's in tier 2, but he's not doing so for whatever reason. We might see Critical Slayers triple Chaos Space Marines. Did he mean to do that? He's going tier 2, so we might see at least one Markov Khorne squad to try and counter-initiate those ASM, I should say, since he also has the Warp Global to get them out of trouble. Red team pushing hard on the east side and have stolen this power, straight up stolen it. Still have plus 57, even though they got bashed because of that. West side is going to get pushed by Dodge. He has the Sacred Standard up. Constant damage buff to your allies. 25% I believe. It goes up to 40% if he's downed in combat. Wraith Guard on capping duty. Should get double Wraith Guard up. Why not? I wonder if we'll see a melee Techmarine to try and get in amongst that Wraith Guard. Bashing the node to decap and then try and get a generator 2. There's the Sigil of the Rift, and it gets displaces his stuff, but doesn't stop the bash quite. And he put his Heretics in it by mistake, I believe. 389, 457. There go the Heretics. Couldn't put the Coruscating Flame on them, but Assault Marine's in trouble here. Dodge might lose them. It's going to be painful if it does. Wow, Doom Blast finishes them off. I believe the Doom Blast is plasma damage. I think that's right. So, yeah, it's pretty damn good versus Marines. 373, 457. The Heretics get away. Dodge really struggling. Going to lose his commander as well. And goes down. Seriously struggling over there. Having a really bad game. Needs some help from Endymion. Wraith Guard now causing all sorts of problems. Oh, but down goes the Warlock. Stunning the Wraith Guard. He should have got 2 of them, I think. Because that obviously exponentially, well, double scary. One, if you get one volley from both of them hitting their mark, it's dead. The squad just die. Wraithguard eating a grenade, but they're tough. They will carry on fighting. We have purification valves up for Endymion. There's the throw. Needs to be careful. Does get away. Are they just going to stand in it? Looks like they're standing in it. They took the Warlock loss. He still wants to shoot these tactical marines. Does lose. Wow, loses 2 models pretty needlessly there. Blue team still struggling to take the east side back, even their natural stuff. Why are you not getting more Wraithguard? Rangers wiped now. Just losses all over the place. Triple CSM coming to the east side. Since he's beat back Dodge pretty badly. He does have some plasma cannon action going on over there though. Center of the Rift. What is the ability actually called again? Warp Rift, there we go. Guardian Weapon team taking shots from Hellfire rounds. Sternguard veterans, first company tactical marines that can change their ammo types to combat all targets. They also get an increased bonus when they level. Instead of the usual 10%, they get a 15% increase. Wow, in health. Beautiful grenade on those CSM, wiping every single model. Good grief, they were caught so bunched up. And we do see a melee Techmarine. That was an awesome grenade though. Down goes the drop pod and the turret, and they pushed off the red team finally. That Warpster Exarch needs a revive. ShowMeMagik can jump over there. He has the enhanced warp jump generator. Is he going over there? What is he up to? Yeah, he is. 279, 457. No, he's not. What is he doing? Does he not realise? He must not realise. Banshees, get away. Yes, they do. Is he going full Marco Tzeentch? He is. How bland. Tactical Marines coming mid. Force Commander level 2 with that Sacred Standard still rocking. What the hell are they shooting at? That was odd. Still not reviving his Warp Spider Exarch ally. Look at this. Scouts taking that contested power fully genned up. Dodge recovering here. Has a plasma cannon and assault marines out. Big shooting match. Wraithguard generally win those. Sternguard dropping models, as you can see. Purification vials going off. Shuriken cannon coming into play, which is really going to help them out here, suppressing that big blob of stuff. Lads cannon trying to get involved. What is he up to? Grenade. This time he just retreats out. Doesn't want to eat another grenade. 279, 422. Heretics are going to wipe on retreat, I think. Dodge forcing melee combat, at least trying to. Uh-oh. Friendly fire from the plasma cannon. How many times does that happen? All plasma cannon devastators are heretics. Getting away with 3 hit points there, the heretics. Maybe even less than that. Level 3 Wraithguard for retroi. I would have got another one, but now I suppose you can go tier 3 and get D cannons instead and fire prisms and stuff. He's not going though. At least his commander's back on the field. Has the power blades. A heavy melee weapon. Uh-oh. Dodge has forgotten about his units again. Gonna lose his tactical marines. No! Sergeant comes up just in time. Bloodletters are not very good at chasing, as you can see. They actually walk really slowly, Bloodletters. Are you gonna jump on the plasma cannon? No, he's gonna phase out. Eat the shot, since you can't be knocked over when you're phased out either. And gets in there. But can't quite attack. No, he wants that power back, I think. Vanguard veterans from Dodge. Yes, it is. Force Commander does not have the Thunderhammer. Where is the heretic support? Here it comes. Robes of Torment, Chains of Torment going off, controlling that little blob of melee stuff. And now the Vanguard veterans are going to get wrecked by Bloodletters. They have to jump out. There we go. Very short jump, but they get away without a loss. Now the Force Corner is being really annoying. And maybe Critical Slayer can push that side. Here's a Dreadnought though from Endymion. A Librarian on the field from Cpt.Fisher. ShowMeMagik with a D cannon up. Oh no, has he got it stuck here? He might have got it stuck. 279, 330. That's very unfortunate. Need to be really careful when you're loading. Oh, he's got it out of there. That's okay. Need to be really careful when you're loading setup teams in and out of webways and stuff, since they can get stuck like that. Shuriken doesn't want to fight a Dreadnought. Smack. Keep it moving. What is this D cannon doing? Why are you covering that approach? You're going to eat a grenade now. And lose a model on retreat, at least one. Smack. There's that big inspiration from the Dreadnought kill. Can't remember exactly what it does, but it does a lot of stuff. Big blob of Marines getting inspired is scary. Some suppression resistance, I believe, and all sorts of good stuff. Uh-oh, Eldritch takes out the allied webway gate, but did straight up wipe the Assault Marines off the field, so I'd say that's worth it. Can he finish off this Dreadnought here? Probably not. 274, 288 Bloodletters going after the Apothecary there. There's the Emperor's Fist though. Bloodletters really don't want to fight this Dreadnought. Something that's so insanely different from retail. In retail, Bloodletters would be very, very happy going into melee combat with a melee Dreadnought, since the Dreadnoughts don't have melee resistance and Bloodletters have heavy melee damage, which is crazy. Shotgun blast, knocking Banshees back into the purification vials there, and he's going to lose them if he's not careful. Friendly fire, and does kill his own Banshees there. ShowMeMagik, ouch. Down goes a Bright Lance, and yeah, losses all around here, but red team keeping the pressure up. What was that? All those Marines knocked over by something, not sure what it was, but the Librarian has his 4-staff, 71 DPS power melee, and some good piercing damage, as you can see there. I think in the next update he's now gonna get his inspiration on ranged kills as well as melee kills, so that's gonna be pretty cool with his staff. 244, 288. This power changing hands a lot, or not. Bash the node and run away. No, he's getting his scouts to cap. Now he should be pushing this right now. At least putting pressure on it. Even if you don't bash things, you're keeping your opponent pegged back. You're keeping them under pressure. Looks like he's gonna transition mid and support the Apothecary ally there. Wraithguard taking shots. They really should have got double Wraithguard each, I think. Even with the Assault Marines jumping around, I still think it's worth it. Webway gate taken out, spotted by the scouts with their sergeant. Critical Slayer waiting to engage, as he should. Scouts here have finished capping, now idle, didn't not queue up a command. Heretics might destroy them, but he's going over to look after those scouts, I think. 218, 288, east side is uncapped. Right Lance, they can use their Scorch ability to support allied stuff if there's no vehicles around, but it doesn't really help them out if they're alone. 218, 288, there's the 2-1 for red. Robes of Torment again doing a great job for Critical Slayer. Almost finishes off the Vanguard veterans, took 2 models off them, that's a lot of XP and stuff. Now this plasma cannon goes down. Seer Council on the field for retroi. Fire Prism though from ShowMeMagik. Not really seen the D cannon do a whole lot. I don't think I've seen a singularity. Oh. A melee Techmarine with Signum. Awesome to see. Just put mark target on something and then chop its head off. Oh, Orbital captures the CSM, Dire Avengers and the D cannon. It's a good Orbital and the Commander. Commander lives though. I think they all live, in fact. Yes, they do. 186-288. Vanguard Veterans. Sorry, Stone Guard Veterans getting a Vengeance rounds of rear armor there. Couldn't quite get that missile shot off. It might have finished it on rear armor. We do have some Chaos Terminators though from Critical Slayer using their Power Fist to fight this Techmarine. And is that a Venerable Dreadnought from Cpt.Fisher? No, it's not. It's Assault Terminators from Dodge. How has this happened? Dodge lost Tactical Marines, lost Assault Marines. Now he has a Land Raider, Assault Terminators, Vanguard Veterans, Stone Guard Veterans. Talk about a recovery. That's crazy. Not enough pressure on this power, I don't think, from Critical Slayer. He had Dodge just beaten. He should have had this thing capped and noded and stuff. I suppose he had to go on the east side to help with that push. And lost his CSM there. And those are fully upgraded CSM, I believe. Here's that Seer Council Power Melee Squad that leap into combat. Set to get some changes next patch, as is a whole lot of stuff, especially Eldar stuff. Gonna give a damage resistance instead of a suppression resistance. And I believe it's gonna affect themselves as well. So they're gonna have a nice little passive reduction to the range damage that they take. Assault Terminators briefly subjugated by the Chaos Sorceries level 4, but now they are able to back off. Red team can't quite cap the VP, but they've decapped it, and now here is a Land Raider Redeemer to help hold this area. Do they have an Eldritch? I don't think. No, they don't. Auto cannon up for the Terminators. Vanguard Veterans jumping in. We have some Terminators also for Endymion. There's that Cyclone Missile Launcher. So much damage potential against the Fire Prism with that thing. You can pretty easily wipe it out. Just 500 hit points on the Fire Prism. Vanguard Veterans tearing through those Terminators there, but they do teleport out. Right Lance getting shots on the Land Raider. Global repair right now from the Techmarine. That's the really annoying Grav Grenade. Anti-Grav Grenade, I should say. Doesn't give you more gravity. Look at the damage to this Land Raider, Wraith Guard, and the Bright Lance. It might be enough. It is going to be enough. They took it down. Well, there you go. Bright Lance doing huge amounts of work there. Level 4 he got. Now, can they counter push? Another purifier. Oh, it's a grenade from the scouts there. Level 3, these guys. Never before have scouts killed so many CSM. 156-279. Subjugated Assault Terminators. Improves their damage while they're subjugated, I believe. He then uses the teleporter to teleport them out of trouble, I suppose. They didn't really have anything to put them under threat. Blue team holding on to this 2-1. Red team really want this natural. Techmarine level 5. 2 avatars on the way. There's a Dark Flames. Gonna see Wailing Dooms galore. Down goes the Fire Prism. Missile Launcher and Vengeance rounds more than enough to deal with it. Bright Lance Scorch is going to be useful against Terminators. Could just straight up use the Bright Lance Beam as well, since while Scorch is active, it reduces the damage of the Bright Lance significantly, I believe. 156-252, Land Raider Redeemer number 2 here from Cpt.Fisher. But we do have 2 avatars and 2 Eldar players that are very close to an Eldritch Storm. Endymion can use a nuke himself. He might just be waiting to get a second Terminator squad here. Walks with Exarch. Reviving Warps for Exarch, going to level to 6. There we go. This guy getting entangling web to try and control those Assault Terminators and Vanguard Veterans, no doubt. Dodge, of course, supporting everything. Well, infantry in a way with his Sacred Standard. Doesn't have a weapon upgrade. 152, 251. Big engagement here, I think. There's the Avatar. Gives you big passive buffs and is not too shabby in combat either. Is really kicking off in the mid. Wraithguard forcing the Stone Guard back to the Land Raider, giving these Space Marine players such amazing sustained potential in the field to retreat back to that thing. Wailing Doom on his own units. What is he doing? That was odd. But I guess a misclick or something. They're going after the Land Raider. 2 Avatars smacking on it could finish it off. The Bright Lance doing so much work as well. Wraithguard are being tied up. There's an Eldritch Storm. Nicely timed after the Grav Grenade there. Beautiful play. And down goes a Land Raider. Amazing push by the blue team after the quite comedic Wailing Doom on his own units there. They ended up pushing very well and doing a lot of damage. Land Raider down. Cpt.Fisher lost a lot of stuff there. Blue team hold on to the 2-1. This Avatar needs to be kind of careful. Being chased by Thunderhammer Terminators. Needs to turn around. What is he up to? There's the Wrath of Cain. I think that knocks back Terminators. Yes, it does. Use it to escape, maybe. Both the Warp Spiders. Oh, he repurchased. Why did you repurchase? The Sorcerer's right there. Well, he did. Look at it float from retroi. Buy some. What are you waiting for? Maybe he's waiting to see if he loses his Avatar, so he can instantly replace it. No, he's going to survive. Wraithguard coming to play again. Level 2. Man, that's a big engagement. Another Land Raider Redeemer, this time from Endymion. Can he keep his alive? I think ShowMeMagik has nuke very close to nuke. 2 red away from another Eldritch Storm. They've done pretty well with their Eldritch Storms. They wiped a Assault Marine squad over here and then helped wipe a whole bunch of models at least. I'm not sure if they got a full squad of anything. Really nicely timed with the anti-grav grenade by retroi. Level 8 Warps for Exarch now. Chaos Terminator teleporting away. Vanguard Veterans jumping in a little bit late there. And another Land Raider Redeemer from Cpt.Fisher. Now 4 in this game. 2 out at once soon. Being chased down, and red team quite rightly are trying to stretch the play a little bit by pushing the east side. And Vanguard Veterans are tearing through those Chaos Terminators. Well, here come double Marco Tzeentch CSM, and look at that damage. Both of them level 4, so they are really piling on that Inferno PvP. Sorcerer revived by retroi. Now a level 9 Warp Spider Exarch. Chaos Terminator is forcing melee combat. Needs to be careful. Turret is up, but here's a flanking Avatar with Wraithguard in support. And he's shooting at the Terminators, yes. Surely he's going to get a model next burst. No, does not. Here's the Land Raider from Endymion. Turret's not going to last too long. There we go. That multi-melter getting a shot in there, as you saw. The damage from those CSM. Chaos Terminators need to get back to base to reinforce. Here comes Dodge as a Dreadnought with Dark Age of Technology, Assault Terminators, Vanguard Veterans, Force Commander with no weapon still. Oh, Venerable Dreadnought dropped in by Cpt.Fisher. Looks like he decided not to get another Land Raider Redeemer. 137, 157. VPs are close. Has been a crazy game. Losses all over the place. Wrath of Cain knocking everything back. Not knocking the Dreadnoughts back, of course. Double Dreadnoughts. That could be nasty. Critical Slayer gets more Chaos Terminators going, and they're pushing the mid. 137, 157. Blue team looking pretty good, I think. They can fight the Land Raider pretty well with double avatars, nukes and stuff. And even if they don't, they should have the mobility to push where they want to. Chaos Terminator is risking losing models to get this cap hit, and they don't like it and teleport away. D-cannon, double D-cannons mid from retroi. Another one from ShowMeMagik. Wow, triple D-cannons here. That's a singularity, surely. Yeah, this one firing it, as you can see. And pulls in the subjugated Terminators, but that's it. And that is an Eldritch Storm catching the retreating Vanguard veterans very, very nicely. Does it wipe them though? No, they survive. The Rod of Warpfire, level 7 Chaos Sorcerer. Did they get away? Yes, they did. Just about. There they are in retreat. Really good nuke usage by the Eldar players, you gotta say. Venerable Dreadnought taking shots. D-cannons, of course, doing really good damage to all targets. They do plasma cannon damage. That's an orbital. That could be really brutal. Lifts the D-cannon. Lifts one of the CSM. And puts another one right on the Avatar. And that will do a lot of damage to the Avatar when it explodes. Smack. Wraithguard are not going to get away. Oh my goodness, yes they are. 16 hit points. Another orbital. And an Eldritch on the Land Raider. Can they follow it up though? Avatars there. 2 avatars are there, but so are Assault Terminators and a Dreadnought. Wailing Doom going off. Look how much damage that does to Land Raiders. Hits them several times. And Wraithguard now. Maybe should have waited for when the Wraithguard were there. But here they are. Unfortunately for them, there's no Farseer to buff them, but they're getting shots in. Again, Chains of Torment doing a really great job. Seems to be timing that ability really well. He's not just using it arbitrarily. Keeping all that stuff away from the Wraithguard, and they almost get the Land Raider. 40 hit points. Surely those Terminators teleport after it and finish it off. No, does not want to. Gonna lose a squad, in fact, I think. A Terminator squad. Wow, lots of lucky escapes. 30 hit points, they get away. Wow. Oh, retroi. I think he used crack shot on the Chaos Terminators from the look of the chat there. That's one of the many abilities that are getting nice, unique new effects in the next update, so we'll be able to pick them out a lot easier. Lots of great work by Wise Windu to bring a bunch of new effects into the game. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3. Wraithguard continuing to be awesome, and he does have 2 of them now. retroi. Subjugated Terminators going after their own Dreadnought there. You see that advanced healing going off on the level 10 Apothecary. Wraithguard getting shots though. They are tanking that Wraithguard. Allied Heretics getting wrecked by the Wraith Cannons. What's going on east side? There's an Avatar up there. It's capped red at the moment. 89-143. Red team with a double cap. Cpt.Fisher has scouts, and that is it. East side still red. They're natural pretty quiet. They can't get through the Land Raider right now, but here come triple Wraithguard and autocannon Terminators. This could be a dead Land Raider right here. Can they get it? Surely they can with this. Dreadnought needs to get in there and tie them up. They are firing on the Terminators for some reason, and there is a Warlock loss which stuns all of the Wraithguard in range. But yeah, it's a dead Land Raider. One more volley, down it goes. 3 Land Raiders taken out in this game. 40-143. The Avatars have done really well. There's a Wailing Doom. double cyclone missile launch terminators? Yes, it is. Cpt.Fisher has nothing. He's recovering with a predator tank now. 40, 136. Blue team have the east side sewn up. Can red team hold with one player seriously depleted? I don't think they can. And blue team have such strong armies. The Wraith Guard are just amazing right now. Level 3, level 4 and level 1. The avatars as well. Those Wailing Dooms and stuff. Auto being called in. Might easily die now if he does get away. 40, 1-8. Are blue team going to push mid though? Or are they just going to have to sit on this 2-1? I'd probably not push all the way, since it puts your avatars under so much threat. But look how much resources retroi has. He might just throw his avatar in here and just purchase another one. It would hold up the enemy team a hell of a lot. Warthog is getting to a fusion gun, which is awesome. Here comes a predator tank. Is he just gonna lose his avatar purposely? No, he's trying to get it out of there, I think. But blue team are pushing mid, and they have almost the entire map. Looks like they're happy to push. Down goes a fire prison, did not last long. Down goes a predator tank though, that did not last long. Apothecary level 10 backing away. What is this? Another Venerable Dreadnought. And more Terminators, I think. Yes. More Assault Terminators for Dodge. He does still have his first squad of them. Wow. Vanguard Veterans exploded by the Wraith Guard under the Chains of Torment. It does have really good range, the Chains of Torment as well. 40, 50. Blue team with the double cap. And surely they have this game. Look at the map. It's completely blue right now. Another fire prison for ShowMeMagik. Dark Reapers, where are they? Just off the VP there. Red team will get their natural back, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Cpt.Fisher had some, I suppose, bad luck with those Eldritch Storms taking out his land raider. I think he was the one that got hit by retroi's one as well. That was set up by the anti-grav grenade. Level 10 Warps Rex up. There is the game, guys. 40 VPs to 0 at the end. And there you have it. Absolute chaos. Some bad plays, some good plays, but a lot of fun. Dodge starting off really badly, but recovered reasonably well. Level 8 Chaos Sorcerer from Critical Slayer, Rod of Warpfire, Robes of Torment, Tome of Subjugation. Level 4 only for ShowMeMagik's was down at the end of the game. Retroi's level 10, I think, from reviving ShowMeMagik. I'm not sure. Anti-Grav Grenade, Enhanced Warp Jump Generator, and Power Blades. Level 9 Techmarine, so close to level 10. Had Signum and Axe, which is not something you see very often. Level 10 Apothecary, customized Stormbolter, Armored Apothecarian, and Purification Vials, and a level 7 Force Commander down, and still had his Chainsword. He's sticking with it. There have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.